White World Combat Sports. I have the pleasure of speaking with Christina Larosa. How you doing today, ma'am?
Good, how are you?
Hey, it's an absolute pleasure to be here in this prominent staple in Cincinnati. Tell me a little bit about the history behind where we at right now.
My grandfather, Buddy Larosa, who was the manager for Aaron Pryor for a while, started the Cincinnati Golden Gloves franchise in about the late 80s, and he's 90 now, and the second generation is all busy running the pizzeria restaurants that he also started. So I'm third generation, but I'm the one that has stepped in to run the Golden Gloves now that he's too old to be involved. And I grew up around it, so it feels like home.
Take us through that. You have been around this. You've basically been working from well, how old were you when you just got started? All your life? Or?
I've always been in boxing gyms. My grandfather used to babysit me when I was little, and we would just stop at all these different boxing gyms and hang out, and it always felt like boxing gyms just always felt like a really fun place. And
you never thought to take up the sport?
No.
But you probably know how to throw hands, though. You just never thought to compete in the sport.
The only problem with me is my hand-eye coordination is not that good. But I think it's possible that I could. I just never tried to.
Okay. Being a third generation, give us a little bit about Larosa, man. He's a big staple in this community. Everybody knows him.
For years and years, Cincinnati Golden Gloves, he would raise money and fund the gyms all over the city. And so because of that, he knew everybody. He had all the boxers for 20 years were kind of under him in some way because he was helping fund their gyms. About 5 years ago, we were able to open up this gym here. And so now we have a central Cincinnati Golden Gloves gym. And it's just awesome. This neighborhood is the perfect neighborhood for it to be in. There's new kids coming in the door every single day.
Hey, it's special for sure. This is one of the better gyms I've been in, period.
Thank you.
I mean, unbelievable history on the wall here. It's almost like a museum.
That's what people say.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if a boxer doesn't get motivated coming here, looking at all the stars that have came out of here.
Right.
So it's amazing. So he was able to basically, get this, set up himself, or you have set all this up?
We have a board of directors, and a couple of them have a lot of connections at the city and in construction, and then others of them were able to donate money. And so the board members and other people in the community pulled together to make this happen. The ring behind you right now was in Cincinnati Gardens, and Muhammad Ali fought in this ring. Like everything in this gym, there's a story behind it, and that makes it special. Have you had the opportunity to meet some of these fighters on the wall and some of the history? Yes. Tim Austin still comes around. Tommy Ayers was here yesterday. He was like my uncle. I grew up around Tommy. Frank Rhodes. All these guys in Cincinnati are still around, and they're in and out all the time. So the little kids in our gym are spoiled. They think all gyms are museums with famous people coming in and out.
And with the new era too, Christine, you have the three-time Olympian Russian one.
Yes, he's here.
You have Robert Easter,
yes.
Adrian Broner. You have so many new, right now the current fighters who are actually making a name for this footprint also.
Yes, that's the other thing. Rashid trains here every day, early in the day. He'll hang around when the kids get here to motivate them. None of the kids can believe how down-to-earth he is, and just trying to motivate them all the time. It's awesome.
So talk about Mike Stafford. How did you and him link up?
He has been a Cincinnati Golden Gloves coach with my grandpa's programs for 30 years. He's an uncle to me. I grew up knowing him, and now it's kind of awesome to go from that Uncle Mike relationship to now we're kind of partners, because I make sure the business end of everything is running okay, and then he obviously has all the coaching expertise, and
They always have a lot of positive things to say about you. You may not know, but they say, "Oh, she's doing an outstanding job."
Oh,
You know, and like
it's nice to hear that.
yeah, to be where this gym is located.
Yes.
People still say it thrives the right way.
Yes.
Because not every gym in a location like this will thrive, but you all have it to a point. Well, like I said, you walk in and you have all the necessities for a boxer. You have 3 rings. You know, they have history behind them and everything. So I think it's a plus, man.
No, I love it. I make sure to be here every day if possible. I've learned the only way to make a gym like this in a neighborhood like this run well is to actually be in here all the time.
Okay.
Because if you don't know the coaches and you don't know the kids and you have to take other people's word for what's going on, it doesn't work. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I like being in here better than in an office. So.
Awesome. And one more question for you. Are you all planning on scheduling these type of events on a current basis now, on a concurrent basis?
Yeah, I think we're going to take a little break for November and December just because we don't want people driving in the snow, and USA Boxing Nationals are the first week of December. But we started doing this because of COVID. It gave a way to keep the kids busy even though there wasn't competitions. And it's awesome, and we're going to keep doing it. Because now we're making friends and extended family connections with all these teams that keep coming back for the sparring, and it's really special.
I appreciate your time.
Thanks.
I know you're busy. It's been a grand experience coming up here.
Oh, good. I'm
from
so
Atlanta.
glad.
You know, different boxing footprint in the South comparable to here. I truly appreciate everything you're doing for the sport of boxing.
Thank you.
For those of you that's tuned in, be sure to check out, whoever in Cincinnati, check out this particular boxing stronghold right now. It has a lot of history behind it. Any final words you want to say to those who support it?
No, just thank you very much and keep grinding.
You heard it. The one and only Mr. Rosa. Keep grinding. It's a pleasure. Salute for World Combat Sports.
Thanks.